Welcome to the best travel vlog on coastal Karnataka tourist places and coastal Karnataka road trip. I have always been chasing sunrises and sunsets from my childhood that rejuvenates me for a bright start and concluding my day on a positive note. So let's not waste time and read my blog and enjoy this travel vlog to know about some of the best beaches in western Karnataka. I started my tour with the sunrise on Someswar beach early in the morning. Someswar beach is situated near Mangalore. Stunning landscape and clean sands welcome the travelers to observe some serene moments here. The beach is devoid of any crowd and has boulders that paves the way to go inside the sea. The splashing of the waves on the boulders makes a perfect photogenic moment in coastal Karnataka. My next destination was Shashitlu Beach, a white sand beach located near Mangalore. It is one of the cleanest of all that I have covered. Driving along the coastline and playing hide and seek with the coastal thatched roof houses and the Arabian Sea, I reached this beach in the morning after witnessing a surreal sunrise in Someswar Beach. The beach was very clean with patches of mangrove shrubs and small fishing boats, creating a surreal scenery. The next destination was Padubidri Endpoint. This is one of the most unique beaches in coastal Karnataka. A bird's eye view will fetch a terrific landscape with a river estuary on one side and sea on the other. A park has been built which opens at 9 in the morning where one can take a walk in the avenue with sea on one side and river on the other. The government of Karnataka has really done a great work in maintaining the cleanliness of the beaches. Padubidri End Point can be reached with a diversion from the Mangalore to Udupi highway towards Udupi. My next destination was a truly scenic beach known as Kapu Lighthouse Beach. The terrain is rocky and clear blue water splashing on the rocks and the lighthouse together makes the location dramatic. Spending some tranquil moments on its seashore, gazing at the ancient lighthouse offers some great photogenic moments for a traveler. My next destination was the famous Malpe beach. This is the most famous beach in the coastal Karnataka road trip situated in Udupi. The beach is famous for water sports activity, so a traveler can also seek some adventure in this trip in the Arabian Sea. Though the beach was crowded, but it is well maintained by the local people. The umbrellas with yellow sands creates a beautiful scenery of the maple seashore. Next, I headed on to St. Mary's Island from Malpe Beach. This was the most scenic beach in the entire trip and the most unique one in the whole trip of coastal Karnataka. One has to take a shared boat ride from Malpe Beach and it will take Rs 200 per head and 40 minutes of drive to reach to the island. No plastics, alcohol or smoking is allowed inside the island that helps in maintaining this wonderland of coastal Karnataka. The rocky terrain of the beach with mountains rising from the sea creates a stunning scenery. The terrain of the rocks and the mountains suggests that it was attached to Africa in prehistoric age before the tectonic movements. In fact, Vasco da Gama visited this island when he arrived on the western coast of India. History, geography both combine together and make this island a wonderful wonderland of coastal Karnataka.
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift and hope that you'll take it into her side. La 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 la.
Another mesmerizing place with two kind of beaches at the same place is the Delta Point Udupi, which is opposite to Gangoli endpoint. On reaching this endpoint of a river estuary, we can see the confluence of the river and the sea. And the right side will be the river beach with crystal clear waters of the backwater and white sand. On the left side, it is the sea beach with crystal clear blue waves splashing on the seashore. I witnessed a beautiful sunrise on the river with fishermen boats creating a stunning scenic backdrop. Next, I headed on to the Kodi beach. This secluded beach is famous because of its mangrove forests on the backwaters and dolphin sighting point. For rupees 1300, one can hire a boat and visit these places. Dolphin sighting is common in this place, and one can take a journey to the clear blue waters of the backwaters and take a tour to explore mangrove forests. This beach is a must-visit place in coastal Karnataka road trip for its beautiful mangrove forests. One can also see different migratory birds feeding on the fishes in these forests. One of the most famous beaches in coastal Karnataka tourist places while we drive down from Udupi to Gokarna is Marvante beach. This beach is situated just on the NH66 highway and offers stunning views at the sunset time. The beach has Kolur river on one side and Arabian Sea on the other, thus a unique combination of river and sea surrounding the national highway. I enjoyed some photogenic moments at the time of sunset and took back some refreshed memories of coastal Karnataka road trip. My next destination was Murdeshwar Temple Beach. This is one kind of a holy beach dedicated to Lord Shiva. This beach is famous for a huge statue of Lord Shiva, which is the second highest in Asia. The next destination was Panika Kurva Hanging Bridge. This hanging bridge is a totally offbeat destination in this coastal Karnataka road trip, and it offers scenic views of the backwaters of Arabian Sea. My next destination was Gokarna. This coastal town is also called as the land of Shiva and has some of out of this world beaches to explore. Kudle Beach, Om Beach, Paradise Beach and Half Moon Beach are few beaches in Gokarna, each having its own geographical significance due to its location and shape of the seashore. Om Beach is the most famous of all beaches in Gokarna, with its seashore having the shape of the letter Om. Om is the letter of the universe and of Lord Shiva. Mythology and geography both combine together to make these beaches even more special. With green Western Ghats rising from the Arabian Sea and rocks protruding on the seashore, the splashing waves create some beautiful photogenic moments on these beaches. One can take a boat ride for rupees 300 each to reach Paradise and Half Moon Beach. Gokarna is also a holy place dedicated to Lord Shiva, so you can visit the temple and take blessings from Lord Shiva.